At the First Bank Centre live on Access TV. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Let's throw up to Mike Kendall to get our next fight underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome fighting out of the blue corner, Tommy Thompson.
Tommy Gun Thompson, who comes in tonight on a 4-fight winning streak, 11 including his run as an amateur. Undefeated at both amateur and professional. Hasn't fought in nearly 10 months though, Tommy Thompson, so you've got to wonder if maybe ring rust will play a part here tonight. A purple belt in BJJ under Rodrigo Gracie and Adam Martinez. Trains at Infinite MMA with Bellator heavyweight Ryan Martinez. Had a 4-week training camp in preparation for tonight, and he predicted to us yesterday, Pat, it'll end via second round TKO. He says he catches Joe with a punch, he takes the fight to ground, gets on top, lands elbows, and pounds him out.
Yeah, very confident kid, training with Rodrigo Gracie. I rolled with Rodrigo Gracie years ago, and he schooled me and taught me a lot. And so this guy's got a great coach.
Tommy and Rodrigo have done a lot of homework on Joey Banks. They know they have to be careful in the first round. They've got to ride out the proverbial storm that Joey is going to bring. They've got to fight smart, lead him into the second round, and try and finish him there.
Smart move.
And the striking, look out for the 2-1-2 left head kick combination of Tommy Thompson. On the ground, the triangles from the bottom and the guillotines, the Kimuras from the top.
Please welcome his opponent fighting out of the red corner, Joey the Don Banks.
The Don, Joey Banks from the Grudge Training Center in Denver. He's finished both his pro fights so far in a combined time of 1 minute and 20 seconds. The first fight, a quick switch knee and a quick switch hook, followed by ground and pound on the second opponent. Mind you, the 2 wins over those 2 fighters whose names you just saw, both those fighters did not have the best of records. So a real step up in talent here for Banks, who takes on 4-0 Tommy Thompson. Banks the younger by 4 years, the shorter by 1 inch, also gives up reach in both the arms and the legs quite extensively. Joey Banks at an 8-week training camp. He focused most on his takedown defense. He says that Tommy has a lot of good takedowns, good submissions, but he's sloppy in the stand-up. Says he can beat any combinations that Tommy Thompson throws at him. Once again, up to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the RFA featherweight division and is brought to you by Pro Fight Supplements. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands at 5'8", weighing at 145.6 pounds, holding a professional MMA record of 4 wins, 0 losses. Training out of Infinite MMA from Loveland, Colorado, Tommy Thompson. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, stands at 5'7", weighing in at 145 pounds, holding a professional MMA record of 2 wins, 0 losses. Training out of the Grudge Training Facility in Denver, Colorado, Joey the Don Banks. Your referee in charge of the action is Tom Johnson.
All right, gentlemen, I went over the rules earlier this evening. I want a clean, fair fight. Listen to me at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Tom, any questions? What about you, Joey? Touch up. Let's do it, guys.
We are ready to rock and roll. 3 rounds of action. Tommy Thompson comes in the favorite, minus 305, with the comeback on Joey the Don Banks at plus 225. 2 undefeated professionals here. And a very lively crowd at the First Bank Center in Colorado. Michael Chavello, Pat Miletich. The Don gets airborne early. Round kick from Tommy Thompson. Outside leg kick from Joey Banks.
Banks dropped to his knee and then threw that punch.
Oh, he gets tagged with the right hand. It's good night, Irene! Tommy Thompson goes 5-0. He pounded out
telegraphed that too much. That big hop to come in with that kick, and got clipped with that right hand and got put on his rear end and put away.
That's what happens, Pat, when you start doing the acrobatics, particularly when it's early in a fight, when your opponent is fresh, you get caught with counters like that if you're not experienced enough to throw them.
Reminded me of an energy drink commercial I've seen lately. Here he is coming in with that kick. It's important that you step an angle past your opponent. He steps straight into his opponent and throws it where he's in range for the punch. You've got to step an angle so that when they throw that straight right hand out, it's going to miss your head.
Joey Banks in a bad way here, being consulted by the ringside physician and his trainers. Stunning first round knockout there for Tommy Thompson, taking his record to 5-0. Well, we said that the Don Banks was a quick starter, 1 minute 20 combined to finish his previous two opponents. However, do take note that those two wins were over fighters with a combined record of 1-13.
Yeah, that's not a good caliber of opponent. And
when you go up against a guy 4-0 in the pros like this, you cannot be doing stuff.
Here it is again. He steps in, steps straight in, gets caught with that right hand, and finds out that Tommy Thompson can do more than Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Wide open. Seems to be okay now, Joey Banks. The first blemish on his pro record. Tommy Thompson still unblemished at 5-0. And Mike Kendall is about to make it all official here.
At 20 minutes of the first round for your winner by knockout, Tommy Thompson.
Tommy Thompson from Loveland, Colorado, bringing the house down. Folks, every Friday night before we come to you live with our fights, there's only one TV show you should be watching. It is the finest coverage of mixed martial arts around. It is Inside MMA. Join our Wapo Bas Rutten, Rovan Ronnie Kruk, and the sublime Kenny Rice, live every Friday night, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific on Access TV.
Don't go anywhere. There's more exciting MMA action live from the Rocky Mountain State when Access Fights returns.